All right, good morning. Monday morning. Last Friday was Good Friday, so the market was closed. So a little bit of a longer weekend. Um, we'll update. We are 1,300 in profit on these PAs. We need to essentially, we're halfway to our first potential payout. So slow and steady. We're looking to manage risk and take trades. We've been in a downtrend. We have a few things noted. We have point of control from that was Thursday, and then we have a point of control to the downside, but that's pretty far down there. We'll see. I might see if there's some zones below so I can chart, because I think we do have a little bit of a drop before we get to our next zone down here. Let's see what we can do. We have pretty good support to the downside. There's definitely something going on. So we got a little node in here, and we got some like nodage in here. We'll mark that. And then maybe something in between, maybe something in here. I'll take a look at like this little area in here. Alright. I think we're set. Let's have the overnight session point of control. It's right at this zone, so I guess I can mark it out while I'm here. Market opens in a couple minutes. Got news. We have economic indicators, I believe, coming out at 10 Eastern. U.S. leading economic indicators, yeah. That's it. I don't know how much of an impact that will have, but that's what we got. Basically, what I'm looking at is that we are downtrending. We have a really big support right below us, like this 18 to 1880 or so. Like this zone below us is a big area of support on the hourly. You can see that we've had some pretty serious wicks and bounces off this point before. We're kind of sitting there, and then we have some levels above us. So, like I said, it is a downtrend. We watch if this holds. Obviously, if this breaks, we are expecting a move down to this zone. If we hold this, maybe form like a double bottom or something, then I'll probably try to maybe scalp to the upside, look for just a move to take out like a swing high. I don't know if I would try to hold it all the way up to like this point of control, because that's a pretty big move. But I do think that that liquidity could draw us in if we do want to make our way up. I think that this is a viable point to target. We'll just have to see. We are quite a ways below the VWAP. Everything's kind of indicating more bearish momentum than bullish, but we'll see. Right out of the gate, we're testing that swing high right here. Looks like we're on break above it. We have this like little area of support that turned resistance in the pre-market. We tested that. We're kind of rejecting off of it. No immediate trade for me, so we'll just give it a little bit of time and see what it wants to do. What's up, man? Just hanging out. reboot my Trader Vate real quick. It looks like it's lagging. It's been a common thing lately. I think it's just, I think it's probably my computer. So I'm like streaming and then playing music, and it's probably just too much. I'm not gonna play music.
Laptop, right?
Yeah. Eventually, I need to get a desktop.
Let me know. I'll help you look.
Yeah, I forgot you're that guy.
Help you build one.
I want to take a little trip to Charlotte. No, I think it's mostly like when I have Spotify, because I just closed Spotify and rebooted it, and now it's working fine. Yeah, it's just like one thing too much.
You got your eye on anything?
Got a what?
You got your eye on
Oh,
anything?
we have pretty serious support below us around like 1870 to 1800 or so. I'm watching to
Yeah.
see if that holds, but we've been in a downtrend, so I'm kind of
It's
hesitant to long it right now.
it's bouncing there. This is like the third time.
Yeah, yep. So kind of just watching to see what it does in this in the morning. Give it some time, see where it wants to go.
A couple of trend lines. Like a mini one, a bigger one, and then a big time frame one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some serious like a resistance trend line on the hourly. A series of lower highs over the past like week that it formed,
Mm.
and then like over the pre-market too. It's like yeah, kind of wedged out.
Mm-hmm.
We got
But if it does break that support, it could have a nice drop.
for sure.
Gotta be careful. Looks like volatility died down too.
Mm-hmm.
No massive swings. a day. That's a 100-point draw.
That's kind of crazy. I just had a drawing disappear on my screen. I need to
Right back up.
eventually switch over to like Trading View or something. I feel like Trading View's kind of a shit platform. Oh, it's so annoying. My shit is just so laggy. You do anything for Easter? You have a good weekend?
Not really. Just work.
Yeah, it worked as well.
Fix your issues.
I mean, I just keep reloading it and it works for a while.
That's annoying.
It seems to be alright for now. We'll see. As long as it's just not delayed. That sucks. I remember before I realized it was doing that, I'd like take a trade and I'd get like stopped out or something. And I'm like, how the hell did it stop me out? I didn't even get close to my, stop loss. And it's just because I was like 2 minutes behind on my chart. I was like, I don't understand any of this is happening. But now I notice it pretty fast and I can just reload it and it fixes it, but it shouldn't happen at all. Oh wow. Holy shit. There's some volatility. 60 points in like a second.
Wasn't even any news.
Uh-uh. I don't want to see it bounce down there. I was considering a long, but I didn't really see anything until that. There is news in 10 minutes or so. Kind of looks like it wants to go lower because it couldn't even break that like 120 area that it tried earlier. Well, like swing high. Tapped off it twice and it just went right back down. Man.
Yeah, at this point, just wait for the news.
Yep. Just slowly grinding its way down.
Wow.
Good thing I shorted the top.
Right. It already left my screen.
Don't leave. Alright, that was the big news, huh? Wowie, what a good one. Did this shit just delete all my zones to the downside? What the hell? That's some ass, dude. Trade of 8 can fucking gargle my nuts, dude. I hate these bastards. The platform just sucks. Excuse me, but it's true. I log in and out, and then all the like levels that I had plotted are just gone. It's lagging so hard I have to reload it, and then when I reload it, the shit that I had just disappears. Mm-hmm. I want to see it form a lower high. 1840, somewhere in there maybe. Hmm. Well, be patient, I suppose. Doesn't look like it wants to give us a lower high though. It's just falling. Yeah.
My next supporter is like 920.
That's pretty far. Like 700. Or sorry, like 800. But that's that could be wrong. Just off a higher time. You can see one around like 710. Or sorry, 910. My charts are so bad. What is going on, dude? Is it really my computer? I don't think it is anymore. I exited out some stuff and reloaded it like 10 times. Maybe they just close. Alright, okay. It's moving up. Do not be scared. Give me an entry. I would like to short you. I had a Slavic man come into my work yesterday, and he was just a Slavic man. He was like Ukrainian or Russian or something. He had like a thick accent. And dude, he just went by himself and just went on speakerphone and just speakerphone full fucking volume, had the loudest conversation I ever heard in my life, and whatever sound like Russian or whatever language he was speaking. He
No
like
shame, no, doesn't care at all.
dude, it was Easter Sunday and I work in like a bar, so it was fucking dead. And he was the only person in there, and it was just like Slava ta 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 ta. And it was like, holy shit, dude! Like, can't you just have a normal, like, why are you yelling? It was so obnoxious. I was just like, I hope his fucking phone dies. I think it was like scaring our customers though. Like, no, he was the only person. Everybody else like went outside, and he was just inside alone, like full volume. Please leave. It kind of sucks though, because it's like in that situation, like I can't really tell him like, "Hey, shut up," you know what I mean? Like, he's not really doing anything wrong, or you know what
Yeah,
I
it's
mean? Just loud as shit. But it's like, I don't know, like some weird social, uh, like lacking any sort of like social cues.
right.
And then when he finally left, it was like so peaceful. Oh my god. Oh, he's calling in a fucking drone strike on us or something, dude. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm the guy that's like, if I have a phone call or something, I'll be like, hey, I'll talk really low, or if I have to be loud or anything, I'll just be like, I'll call you back later. I'm in a restaurant or something.
Yeah. Just no shame.
What that?
Yeah, and it's like their language is like it sounds kind of aggressive. So between that and him like yelling, I don't know if this is what the people want on Easter Sunday. It was funny though, because like when I interacted, he was super nice. When he came up to check in and check out, like he was,
Yeah.
you know, he's like normal. He got on his phone and everything turned to 10. I don't know what happened. It is interesting. You get to meet some. I'm sure you have similar experiences, but you meet some real characters,
Oh, for sure.
and then you add in. Usually, it's like you add in alcohol, and then it's like it really comes out. We have live music on the weekends, and I guess on Saturday, this woman who's like performing at our location, she got like wasted and only performed for
Oh,
like half of her designated time, and then was like going around like sitting at tables with random people and like trying to talk to
oh,
them and shit, and just like kept drinking because like we have like a stage and we have artists come in and we give them like free drinks. We're just like, all right, you can drink for free while you're here, and usually they'll have like one or two drinks. Like they don't get drunk because they're performing, you know.
you got a little
But yeah, I guess
overboard.
she's just drinking cocktails and she just kept filling them up. And I guess when she like finished halfway through her set, she just stopped playing, and then uh, she was like packing her stuff up and like was trying to leave the stage and just tripped and face planted in front of
Oh
everybody.
man.
Yeah. So I don't think she's gonna be allowed back. I think she kind of made a pretty bad scene. She was like offering random people like $20 if they would help her load her stuff into her car. She's like, "Who wants to make
Oh my god.
$20?" Like, yeah. Apparently, she just made a shit show. uh, Awkward too. It's like you're like, what do I even do in this situation? This person's just making a fool of themselves.
You ever run into any problems?
No, I mean, funny enough, the only people who like get a little combative are women that I've experienced. Had like ladies, they get a little, have some drinks, and then they're like, "This is bullshit." And you're like, "Okay, then fucking leave." You know what I mean? Like, get out. But no guys have been like no fights or anything.
Hmm.
Most people are super chill and in a good mood.
Sounds like it, yeah.
But there was one lady who came in and probably spent like $200. She was there for like 6 hours, and she just was drinking cocktails, just filling it up like one after another. And then she was like the whole time she was like talking shit about us and our business. Like she's like, "This place fucking sucks," but then she like just kept drinking. We're like, what are you doing? It made no sense at all. it was pretty fun. We have like an ice machine, and she fills up her glass with like alcohol, and then she goes to the ice machine, and like it splashes everywhere because her glass is already
You just
full.
grab her drink.
Yeah, and then she's like, "What the fuck is this? Like, this is bullshit. This thing's a piece of shit." It's like, ma'am, I think you're just too fucking stupid to figure it out. It's nobody's fault but your own.
That's funny.
We also have a no pet policy. So we have like a small outdoor space, and like personally, I wouldn't care if people like sometimes if it's like late and there's only a couple people, we won't really say much. But like, um, we're not supposed to have like dogs on our property, and people always want to bring their dog. So sometimes people will just not like nothing ever happens, but they'll just be like, "Are you serious? Like I can't even bring my dog." Like, no, I'm sorry. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it's like, what restaurant are you bringing your dog to?
Animal.
Yeah, exactly. And the other weekend, there's a girl and she brought her dog, and we like went out. We're like, "Hey, sorry, but we don't allow dogs unless it's a service animal." And she's like, "Oh, it is a service animal." And she got like pretty. She was a really weird. I mean, she once I interacted with her, it was like, "Yeah, that's for sure a service animal because you're fucking whacked out." She was mentally unstable for sure. And then acted like nothing happened. Like my coworker was like, "All right, my bad," and like gave her a free drink. It was like, "Have a drink on us. Sorry, I didn't mean to like cause any problems." And then yeah, she was like a child or something. She couldn't figure anything out, and she was like mad about everything. Good lord.
Yep.
Feel bad for that. That dog needs a service animal. Like, get that dog an emotional support animal. That dog's working overtime with your bitch ass.
Oh man.
I don't know. The dog was a sweetie, but yeah, she was a nutcase.
The Chiquichi.
What's good, brother?
Hello, boys. How are you doing?
Well, how about yourself?
Hanging in there.
Surviving day by day.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Vaughn, you should come visit me at work sometime. Give you a free drink.
One.
I would love to, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I think I'd rather go to Croatia. I'll just come to you. I wonder what the flight looks like.
1,200 maybe.
Really? Think so?
Did you take anything?
I have not. I haven't really seen anything I like. I could fly into Dubrovnik for like $800. That round trip?
630 for me.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
12 hours.
I think that's a single. I think that's a one way.
Like 3 hours with the car.
Split closer?
Split, yeah. Yeah, Split is closer.
How long would it take me to walk to you?
Just a few minutes.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll be there later today, probably. Wonder if I go further out if it gets cheaper.
Sorry, we could not calculate walking directions.
Yeah, only one big lake in the middle.
Just
Alright, once I start getting some payouts, I'll come visit you. Right now it's a little out of my budget. I get all 20 accounts.
I'm so terrible with geography. I don't even know where Croatia is.
In Africa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
west side of Africa.
Yeah.
West side?
Yeah, next to Morocco.
Wait, you're joking with me.
Probably on.
Where the hell's Croatia?
Then it's east of Italy. It's over by like Romania and shit, Serbia, and all of that.
Oh, okay.
But on the coast.
Italy.
There has not been a single trade set up that I've seen today.
That's just dropping. There's nothing else. Just dropping.
Yeah. It's like kind of slow too now.
Kind of annoying.
And like 20 points in 5 minutes.
So you get in the morning, or there's nothing. What is that 920 area? Some support, but I don't know.
But I hop on gear.
What's gear?
Steroids.
Oh. Yeah, a little bit of a reversal here, maybe.
That was a crazy reversal.
Yeah.
I actually would not mind if it made like a lower high. Like get it up to like 1820. Fuck around, do something. That's 100 points, and I'm taking a sign.
Yeah.
It's looking like a slow day. Kind of forming like a little bear flag down here. Is my shit frozen or is it just like not moving?
It's moving.
I love Tradevate. It's so cool. I love when it freezes and I have to restart it every 10 minutes. It's my favorite way to trade.
How much RAM does your PC have?
I don't know, like 6 inches or something. I don't know, dude. I got this thing so long ago. I got it a while ago, dude. I don't know. It's like a gaming PC though. It's an MSI. It's pretty nice. It was nice when I got it. It should be able to
You
run
have a
this
lot
no
of
problem.
stuff running in the background or something.
Right now, no. Only Discord and my streaming. That's it. I don't have any tabs open. I have Google closed. I guess I don't have Google
Have you
closed.
have you tested maybe like closing that?
Closing what, the streaming?
Yeah.
It'd probably help, but then I wouldn't be able to stream. So, but yeah, that might be
See
part
if
of it.
that's the issue. If you stop getting problems, then it could just be the PC,
Yeah.
or it could be a Tradevate thing. Something as simple as a setting you need to change, or I could just teach my computer a lesson.
My laptop is a little busted. I need to replace it eventually.
Yeah, my patience and focus is almost out. I could feel it
For today.
for today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The only thing I'm watching now is like this. You got like a flag on the 5 minute, and the 1 minute looks not bad. If it breaks,
Nice
I
little
might.
range here.
Yeah.
Like 950 and 900. I'm leaning more towards the breakout, but
To move on.
I broke that range like slightly. Then you got some resistance at like 975 or so, 8,000.
Let's see what the Fibonacci. So, ooh, yeah, 1800 to like 1830 would be a beautiful pullback into that area for lower high.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's see if we do it. I'm getting 300 contracts and aiming for 1 point.
Curling here. I took a
Slow,
long
slow,
down there.
slow.
Nice. Oh yeah.
What was your entry?
920. Yeah, like 920, 936. I have like two spots.
That's a good entry, nice.
I already sold most of it. Just have a stop and see what happens. Targeting 18,500.
That'd be pretty juice. Pretty serious move that would be.
You working today?
Yeah, I worked the closing shift. I'm off till Thursday.
You're off Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
How about yourself?
I'm off today, but I go back tomorrow. Then I'm off on Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
Go to the park soon. Work on my tricks.
Nice. So, what are you working on right now?
A lot of stuff. Trying to nail the basics, like very consistent.
Okay.
Because I skated when I was younger, and then I quit for like probably close to like 10 years or something.
Wow.
But getting back into it, I probably passed where I left off since I got back into it. I just don't throw myself down stairs anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's tempting though.
Yeah,
That
especially.
like high you get.
Damn.
You snowboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do like big jumps or anything, or?
I don't do a lot of park, but like I'll hit like drops in the backcountry, which is kind of similar.
Hmm.
But I don't do like, yeah. I mean, I have hit jumps. I just don't really. That's not really what I do. Kind of
Just kind of
triple
like
shit.
cruise.
Yeah, I mostly like just like backcountry shit, just like powder,
Nope.
and
No
then
tricks.
I'll
Flip flap.
bust a grab, like some minor spins, but nothing crazy, no.
Hmm.
I'm tempted to backflip because I can like
Oh yeah.
backflip on flat ground,
Nice.
but I mean I've only
That's
tried it
fun.
once and I landed on my feet, and then I was like, all right, I probably shouldn't be doing that anymore. But yeah. So I'm kind of tempted. I'm like, that'd be cool, but I don't know if it's really worth it. I haven't snowboarded a whole lot in the past couple of years, especially now that I'm like out here. It's not as accessible.
You were in Colorado before, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's like ski and snowboard heaven, or so I've been told.
Yeah. No, it is. It's just mad expensive.
I bet. Had a friend who skied. He'd always tell me about Boulder.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool resorts and stuff in Colorado. There's tons.
Trying to hold through this pullback. Let's see.
It's moving so slow.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, just like sitting around the 50s. I want to see it go a little higher.
That 15-minute don't look so healthy.
No. Especially at that close we just got.
Trying to move my stop with every 15-minute candle. Well, that sucked.
Yeah, 15 minutes is not good for the starting month. This is a slow one. I'm waiting for something that I see, but I don't even know if I want to take it without it moving. I need to do this before bed. Let's put me to sleep.
I wanna try to trade on your time in the morning,
Yeah?
but just maybe for a few days.
Yeah, stop by, dude. Try it out. It's 10:54 a.m. right now, so not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, for fullies it's even earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an hour earlier.
Looks like it wants to go lower. Pi and QQQ.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Although SPY made lower low, but QQQ still
Make of this. One minute candle.
All right, I'm off.
Sounds good, man.
Guess this is a pain to watch.
Yeah.
Past hour's just been choppy.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I'm kind of watching. Still like a flag on the 15-minute. Looks kind of nice if it breaks to the downside. I was waiting for that, but it gets down there and then just kind of chops around. So I don't know.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow then.
Okay, man. Take it easy.
Peace.
See you, man. Mm.
Now that he's gone, it will give us a perfect setup.
Yeah, the break of that flag probably.
Oh man. Oh. Looks like he wants
Yeah.
to.
I was waiting for. Sorry, what?
Nothing. What's up?
I was waiting for some trade on oil, but it's also slow today, so that's probably it for me. I don't know what else to take.
Sounds good, man. Yeah. I was hoping to get a break and see something, but I'll stick around for a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. It doesn't look good. I don't risk it.
Yeah, this could be a break. Although for me, I don't know, it feels like we are overextended to the downside.
Could be.
I'll see you tomorrow, man. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Yeah, you as well.
Yeah, see you, man.
Yeah. Well, we were patient all morning and have not taken anything. Really, what I want to see is we broke down here. I want to see a pullback up into the zone for a lower high. Didn't get that. And then I also was watching kind of this 15-minute. We got like a little bit of a bear flag as we came down, consolidated in here. I want to see a break and retest. We have not been able to do that either. So we've been holding kind of right in here, this like 19 or 17,900, right in that area. And pretty slow. So I'm not really sure if I even want to take any. Although I do believe if we got a break out of this area with all the consolidation, we might get a continuation of the move that wouldn't be terrible. All we need is like 40 points would be great, but it's a little dicey. Stick around for a few more minutes and just see what it gives us. I don't want to get overly optimistic on this pretty slow price action that we're facing here. It's not worth it to take a risk when the conditions aren't worthy of it. Some like these big candles on the 1 minute here, here, here. Looks like it kind of wants to break lower. It's forming lower highs, and then we get, you know, bearish engulfing. It's just not really following through with it. This is still setting up as like a massive flag on the 15 minute, and I could see it drop down to this next zone. I wouldn't hate that at all. That'd be a nice move. Not that I need that entirety of it. I just want to catch a little piece of the pie. That's all I want. But with it getting a little bit later in the afternoon, I think the likelihood of a nice move is kind of getting smaller and smaller. Like I said, we did consolidate here for a long time, so if we could break out of this range, you know, like nearly an hour in this range, perhaps. Like I said, just give me like 40, 50 points and I'd be very happy. Keeps looking like it wants to. So these points of control are shifting pretty high up in these candles. There's nothing telling me that it is bullish, other than the fact that it hasn't broken low day. But everything looks pretty much like it wants to continue going down. Oh. A little bit of volatility. What happened? I'm miserable. Oh my lord, is doing it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. This 5 minutes about to close. If we could get a close lower and then a retest, I will try my hand. There we go. That's the break. Excuse me? Five minutes about to close. Alright, now if we get a retest up here somewhere, try that. Do this. Put in a. Wait till I get filled to put in something to the downside in case it just sweeps. I don't want to buy. I will enter. I'm going to put a high limit and then I'm going to drag that to let me see. Yeah, that'd be great. Didn't look like it was going to fill me out. Had an entry a little higher. Pretty much got what I wanted. Break, the close below, come up and retest essentially this area in here. Stop above these highs. And hopefully it doesn't just, this wasn't just a sweep and then it's going to come grab liquidity up there. That would be unfortunate. I like the velocity of that break with the how long the time we spent that consolidation. I would like to see us move lower here. And then I'll de-risk a little bit once we move lower. I do have a wider stop. It's likely ideal. Well, it's not doing what we want, so we'll see. If it comes up and stops us out, then so much is life, I suppose. This would have been a better entry. 910, that's kind of where my original entry was. Now it's not looking good. It's still okay, but not really doing what I was hoping it would do. I was hoping with that break and close that we'd get some consolidation down. Oh, consolidation. That's higher. Did get the retest. Still could do as we want. But I need to see something to keep me in here. Yeah, so really I just entered a little, I messed up the entry. Entry up here would have been much better where I had it originally. Because that was a better retest of that broken area. We got the break of the flag on the 15-minute, everything, 5-minute, 15-minute, everything looks good to the downside. So I don't want to scare myself out of this. This looks like a decent setup. Testing that lower day. Can we break it? We broke lower day. Okay. Now I'm tempted to reduce my risk entirely. Let's see how it goes. Oh, looks like it's not stopping me out. Break even. Yep. Well, it's not something that I felt 1,000,000% about. If I had a better entry, I probably would have held on a little longer. But I like it. So it's getting late in the day. I'm not really trying